Good morning, folks. Welcome to another episode of Not Breakfast with Loui. Loui answers your questions. Having my cup of coffee. I better not spill it. Let me put it down so I don't make a mess all over the place. But today is the day that I answer questions to my last high production. When I say mine, I give all the credit to Spielberger for the filming and the editing and all that good stuff. So I'm giving you the credit. Don't worry. Okay. So he's got the credit. I'm just the star of the show, folks. I have nothing to do with the creative. I put some input. I put inputs. I do inputs. But aside from that, I don't do anything else. But today is the day that we answer questions related to the last high production video. And the video was... I don't remember the name of the video. I know I should. I should remember the name of the video. But it just escaped my mind. It's this is the place I was looking for. I had it under my tongue. I knew it. I just didn't want to say it wrong. So there's a little. No, I'll put it over here. I'll put it on this side. No. When I say Spielberger, put the little video thing at the cover right here. Okay, that video, folks. This video. So I'm answering those questions. So we start off right off the bat with JR 3530. JR says, "You are nuts if you don't like oysters, Loui. Go Pagey, show him what's up." I don't like oysters. I used to like oysters, like I said. I responded already, but in the comments with a written word, not with a verbal word. And I mentioned that I used to like oysters. I don't know if I liked them. I just ate them because I was younger and people ate them and I ate them. So, but now I'm like, all right. So I don't like oysters. What can I tell you? There is a great place in Eureka. A great place in Eureka. I had a very bad experience in Eureka 2016. I don't want to stop in Eureka necessarily, so I drive by Eureka. I just drive by it. Maybe it's different now. Maybe I could stop there next time, but so far, all the times I've driven through there since 2016, I drive right by it. By Eureka? Anyway. So there's a great place in Eureka by the dozen that sells them by the dozen, I guess, to go only on Friday, I think. CS are the initials. PS. Please quit calling our beautiful state California stun. You seem to enjoy it. I get it. Our politics suck. I love California. California is a beautiful state. It's one of the most beautiful states that we have. It's an amazing state. You have the ocean, you have the beaches, you have the mountains, you have the desert, you have valleys, you have beautiful drive along 101 all the way, and I've driven it so far up to this point where I'm at now, all the way from San Diego. I skipped a little bit through LA, but maybe another time I'll go in front of LA on 101. But basically, I've driven so far a lot on 101, and I've driven up the coast more, all the way to Oregon, up Oregon last year. The year before, a couple of years ago, I went all the way up Oregon and up to Washington, I think. I don't think I went up to Washington on 101. I cut in towards Washington. But California is a beautiful state, no doubt. But the politics The politics of some states, they squeeze people up. They just squeeze all the energy out of people. They want to control everything you do in your life. It's like I've said before, and like somebody else said it before me. They come to you and they tell you, we are from the government and we are here to help you. What they really mean is they want to take control of everything you do. They want to know what you eat, when you eat, where you eat, who you eat it with. You want to know where you drive, how you drive, when you drive, where you drive to, who you drive with, how many miles you put on your vehicle. They want to know They want to know eventually everything. They want to control everything you do, and then that reflects in things like gas prices and housing prices and taxes and everything that makes a lot of people flee California. Now, that's partially one of the reasons I call it Californistan, but I'm an equal opportunity offender. So I'll say the same thing about any other state or country. I mean, I talk about Kanakistan, so I can say the same thing about Portugalistan or Englistan or whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm not picking in particularly at California. It's just the way I do it, folks, and I'll continue to do it. I don't care. All right, next question. Lois Baker. I was going to say Lewis Baker, but Lois Baker. I enjoy your videos without the silliness. Well, Lois, what you see is what you get. Sometimes I'm serious, sometimes I'm funny, sometimes I'm silly, sometimes I'm sad, sometimes I'm happy, and what you see is what you get. And the great advantage that you and everybody else watching my videos or any other video has. And let me tell you what that great advantage is. If you're watching it on, let's say, a phone, right? You take your finger and you go and you click on my videos. But you don't like my videos. So you take your finger and you go and you click off. And then you move on to another video. And that's what I do. When I go to somebody else's videos and I watch their videos and they are the way they are, I don't leave comments saying, well, I like your videos, but I don't like that thing you do there. Well, it's their videos, it's what they do, and if I don't like it, I have two options. One, I can click off, and two, I can keep watching even though I don't like that part. So it's just the way it is. I'm not there holding anyone's finger to push the button to watch my videos. It's just the way it is, Lois. But thank you for liking my videos. But it just is the way it is. In the words of some famous people, I ain't gonna change. So next question from Greg Hall. I really enjoy your videos. Lots of fun. Hello from South Carolina. Well, Greg, hello from right here along the coast. Thank you very much. And thank you. That's a really nice comment. Thank you very much. Next question. Rushat. I left California over 20 years ago. Too many people and bad politics. I'm not the only one. Never looked back. In the northeast of California, you can find lovely wilderness areas that are still worth visiting, especially in the off-season. I know. I've been through there. There's not a lot of people compared to the south or other places, but it is beautiful. The redwoods on the northwest coast is a must-see but better in winter. I've been through the redwoods a few times before already, and I'll be going through there again, and it's beautiful. I love seeing the redwoods and even the sequoias, but I kind of enjoy the redwoods better because they're more accessible. The sequoias, you have to go all the way up a mountain, and then they're in that little space there, and too many people visiting. And the redwoods, you can just be driving along 101 or going to the Avenue of the Giants and just find the spot with nobody around. So I like the redwoods. Where was I? Enjoy your drive through California. $5 extra on less cash. Owners pocketing a lot of cash? Can't say I blame them. It's just the way it is. They have the right to charge cash or charge. It's their business. It's the way it is. And the next question comes from Touristique du Kanakistan. Touristique du Canada. He says, if you make it across the border, got a free place for you to stay in, could have put more dots of free places to camp. Could have put more dots of free places to camp. I don't know what that means. I could have put more dots. I don't know what that means. I mean, but back to the offer. Well, thank you, Mr. Touristique du Kanakistan. I appreciate it. I actually was going to go to Kanakistan, or as other people may know it, Kanakia. Or as some other people may know it, Canada. The Peruvian country with a maple leaf on the flag. Oh, yeah, it looks like a Peruvian flag with a maple leaf. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, I was going to, in 2020, my plan was to go up to Montanalandia and then go up to Canada and then go through Canada all the way to the end, to Newfoundland, and then come down through Maine and then see the northern states that I hadn't seen before. Like 3 or 4 northern states that I hadn't seen before. And then you know what happened. And then the 15 days to slow the curve happened. And 15 days turned into 15 months, and then continue on and on and on, and then you needed a shot, and then you needed a booster, and another booster, and another booster, and another booster, and there were so many other boosters that you needed, and then you needed 1 mask, 2 masks, 100 masks. You needed a space suit, and I didn't want to put all that on, so I never went to Canada. So one day, if Kanakistan becomes free again, then I'll probably make it across Kanakistania and visit. I've already been to Quebec, 92, I believe. I went to see a Formula 1 race in Montreal, but aside from that, I've never been back to Canada. I've seen Canada from a distance, but that's as far as I went. So one day, if Kanakistan becomes free again, I will surely, most likely, probably, almost certainly go back. If for nothing else, to go across it so I could go to Alaska. So we'll see what happens. Next and last question comes from JG, also known as Jerry, also known as the owner of Jerry's Resort in Montana. He says, so are you coming to Montana after all? Oh, he doesn't have a question mark. He says, so are you coming to Montana after all? I've got my crew working 24/7 on your lake. How deep do you want it? Well, Jerry, chest level would be nice to begin with. Maybe the part where where maybe chest level, and then another part a little bit deeper, so you can dive in there, and explore, and then come up to chest level. That would be cool. That'll be nice. I'm glad you have your crew working on it 24/7. I am going to have Spielberger, pay attention. I'm going to have Spielberger put his drone in the air, fuel it up with extra fuel. Is that possible? It is possible. He can do it. Extra fuel, and fly all the way to Montana and spy on Jerry's resort to see if that's true. If there's no lake, Loui, no go there. That's the way it's going to be, folks. I will not go there. I refuse it. It's the third year that I've been promised a lake, and if the lake is not there, I will not. This is not good. I shouldn't. Okay, it tells me not to do that because it's distracting. I will not go there, folks. That's it. I'm going to finish me breakfast, and I will see you folks later. And that's all. That's it for the questions. If you have more questions, you can answer questions in this video. But if you have questions to the high production videos, then leave them in there, because that's the ones I answer. So until next time, folks, enjoy your breakfast or your dinner, whatever you're doing. It's hot.